Buddy, thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Last time they came together was in Minneapolis, where they fell to the Timberwolves. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Left side Durant. Over McDaniels. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. All right, Doris, let's talk for a moment about Rudy Gobert's defensive IQ.
Let's begin, B.A., with his communication on that end. It's an undervalued aspect of defensive performance. Then you talk about his ability to be a rim protector, to be able to rotate in defensive help. There is a reason he has won the Defensive Player of the Year as many times as he has.
And that one drops for him.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Garland, no good. Pass to Thompson. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Let's remember, Rudy Gobert, 7-1. Very hard to contest effectively.
And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second-chance opportunities. You know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Boy, Van Vliet, just great vision and feel for the game.
Takes the three. Randall can't hit. And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Durant. Uses the glass on the layup.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
Here's Garland. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside. Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Şengün's gotten his second bucket of the game.
It's just certain guys have a nose for the basketball. I don't think you teach that. Great second effort there.
Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup. Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And here's Edwards outside. And he buries his first look.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Durant. Back to Van Vliet. Right side Durant. Shot clock at 6. Takes him. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Back to Eason. 6 on the shot clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Eason's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Minnesota. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. deciding to change it up. All right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A. That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Rockets.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Now here's Smith. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Second chance effort. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Timberwolves trail by 5. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Left side, Edwards. Now Garland. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Here's Shepard. Jones with the block. Inside. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, showing the ability to create for himself and others. Darius Garland, good court awareness.
Here's Thompson. Jones grabs the board.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Here's Garland. And that misses. That would have put him up.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
First trip to the line for him here. That's good from Smith.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Dillingham. Currently averaging 5 points a game. It's hauled in by Reddish. A minute 35 left now in the first quarter. And stolen by Bagley. To the middle. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Shepard. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. Soft touch off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Here's Okogie. And here's Capella. Covered by Merrill. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on that one. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
It's now an opportunity to take a break and talk about their strategy moving forward.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
They're one of the best rim runners in the game. Capella is underappreciated at times because he doesn't fit the mold of the modern big. But he rebounds, defends, and takes shots he knows he can make. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Smith. Now Capella. Jaquez covers. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Dillingham. 4-3. Fires in the triple. And now it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Here's Shepard. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of grit.
28.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Minnesota?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, easy 2 for Gobert.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
With the drive. And Gobert with a block.
Boy, the long arms and size of Rudy Gobert on full display.
Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow, it's exactly how you lead someone with the pass. Beautifully done.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Here's Tyson. No points so far. Pass to Merrill. Here's Tyson. Reddish covering. 6 to shoot. Shoots it from the corner. Capella with a rebound. Rockets trail by 8. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Shepard. Back to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Wow. Smith going for a slam. He wants everyone to know that he's arrived.
Inside. Here's Jaquez. No good. Unable to win this run.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Edwards with it. Picked up by Reddish. Pass to Gobert. Now Garland. Back to Gobert. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doris, we got to give credit to Darius Garland for continuing to develop his body.
BA, like every smaller guard in the league, teams attack him defensively. So just like a Steph Curry, you build your strength and your balance, and you continue to play with pride on that end, and that is pivotal to his development.
And here's Edwards outside. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
kick to Durant. Shot from 16. And another basket for Houston.
I just love the ball.
And it's Garland with the ball for Minnesota. They've led by as much as 10. Down low. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Van Vliet outside. To the inside. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Garland. Adams grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Houston working the ball around. Goes up on the wing. And it's good for 2. Thompson's got 7 points.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
To the middle. It's tipped. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Randall. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Durant. Beyond the arc. They get it back. Five to shoot. Second shot opportunity. Looming large, KD.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. The 3-ball. Out to Thompson. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves trail. Left side Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
You see the work Anthony Edwards has put in on his decision making. That's a pretty setup.
Pass to Adams. Now Durant. To the inside. Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Thompson's shot is off.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Jones. Back to Edwards. Here's Garland. Easton with some nice D. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's vertical is impressive. I love seeing this young guard rise up and throw it down.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Timberwolves trail by 3. A minute 29 left to the second quarter.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Houston foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bagley. Shot clock at 5. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
And good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
Here's Dillingham. And he jams it home with authority.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Here's Şengün. And it's Bagley with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Bagley sets a screen. Dillingham. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The T-Wolves on top, up by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Out to Garland. Just 4 to shoot. Fires from the wing. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Garland's got his second bucket on the night.
Who says the mid-range is dead? If the defense gives it, Darius Garland will take it.
Inside. Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Oh, terrific pass right there. Your teammate just walks right into it.
And here's Edwards outside. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
And the second free throw is good. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. The drive by Garland. Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Houston. Van Vliet up top. No made baskets yet. Here's Şengün. On target from range.
They're calmly knocking it down. Şengün looks zen-like at times.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Garland. Here's Randall. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Tari Eason. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Julius Randle has been a consistent producer in this league for a long time. This guy, an absolute matchup nightmare.
Here's Van Vliet. Tries it from 19. Durant's shot is off. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Hits the target from 18 feet. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Pass to Edwards. And it's stolen by Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Durant with it. He's got 16. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Here's Garland. Banked it in off the glass. Garland's got 6. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Pass to Randall. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Second team foul. And for Minnesota, number 23.
Garland feeling it out a bit. Over Van Vliet. No good. Off the front rim. Houston in the lead. Thompson outside. The kick out to Van Vliet. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Van Vliet got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Picked by Gobert. Rockets with a rebound. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 16-7 run with the step back on the wing. Durant. And stolen by Edwards. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, this is the story of the night for this guy. He's taken a lot of questionable shots.
Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. And he makes it on the layup. And now a 6-point Houston lead.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Tyson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The offensive rebound. Here's Bagley. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
To the paint. And here's Shepard for 3. And it's Bagley with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 6. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Merrill. Three-pointer, no good. Houston leading by 6. Here's Shepard. He's scoreless. And here's Reddish. Pass to Capella. Clock at 6. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 8. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Rockets.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
He's off on the layup. Timberwolves trail by 6. Here's Jaquez from outside, off the mark. 1:07 left in the third. Pass to Capella. Here's Okogie. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is what you call explosive elevation. A little bit of creativity to boot, Josh Okogie.
The Rockets lead by 8. Reddish with it. Check by Bagley. For 3, Smith hits a three-pointer. Smith's got 12 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The floater is a tougher shot than it looks, but boy, he makes it look effortless.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Shepard. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Timberwolves trail by 9.
Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Pass to Dillingham. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And he drives in. And it's good. 2 points. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Houston has possession. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Here's Reddish. No good from outside. And Minnesota has possession. Here's Dillingham. Up again.
Well, this is where the tremendous motor that Randall plays with helps him get rebounds.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Okogie. Capella inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Smith outside. Shoots over Randall. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
The Rockets lead by 9. Down low. Here's Adams. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Listen, there is a touch and a confidence about Steven Adams. If he's in the paint, he will get it done.
Garland, no good. And so it's Houston with it. To the inside. Hook shot on the way. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
And Gobert with the stuff.
That vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
To the wing on the left. Here's Shepard. Offensive board. Outside Reddish. It's stolen by Jaquez. Right side Garland. Tries to break his ice. Clock at 4. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Jacks up a 3. Okogie pulls down the board. The Rockets lead by 11. Pass to Smith. There's the triple. And here's Adams. Outside Reddish. Goes back up. Good D by Gobert. Here's Randall. Drives to the hoop. And it's Randall with the jam.
Okay, Julius Randle, he excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Houston with another miss.
I'd say this is not a game he'll want to individually remember, but they are positioned to close this thing out.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Both teams will make substitutions. Garland, no good.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Pass to Şengün. Puts it up from 12. Good D by Gobert.
Solid defense there. You are just trying to make an interior shot a difficult shot, and that's what happened.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. And Şengün gets it to go.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Edwards can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Şengün, no good. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Fast break, here come the Rockets. The putback.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Outside Edwards. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Şengün. Here's Durant. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. 23 points for Durant.
KD, if you allow him to spot up, the easy money sniper will not miss.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Randle, defended by Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his third foul of the game.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Oh, Durant with a steal.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of the game.
Oh, wow. Incredible! You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. To stop the run. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher. Than that, BA. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And he knocks down the first one. Doris, what's amazing about Ant-Man, he's worked to become an elite floor spacer.
The reason that's important, BA, is because we know what a dangerous driver and what a force of the rim Anthony Edwards can be. What I love is he's worked to become a legit threat, and he leaned heavily into that three-point game. So important in the modern NBA.
Garland! He connects with a turnaround.
Now that's a bad shot until it goes through the net.
The Rockets lead by 14. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Outside Durant. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Kevin Durant has absorbed a big-time scoring role everywhere he's been. This guy is so special offensively.
Gobert.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw misses.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Van Vliet knocks down the trifecta.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Durant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Now Durant. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Durant's got 18 points now here in the second half. Picked by Gobert. .127 left to play in the fourth. Can't connect from short range.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
So highly effective on the offensive end. At times, this guy just scoring at will.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Durant. From behind the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Garland with the ball. Fires away from way outside. It's off. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
About 86, so this holding my on the nurses.